was blind. They knew he was blind, had been blind all his life. And he walks around, and he can see? Now, come on. Yeah,
that had never happened, General. No one had ever opened the eyes of the blind that was blind from birth. That wasn't heard of.
Yeah.
That wasn't heard of.
But even though it wasn't heard of, it happened.
Exactly.
And instead of accepting the fact that this actually happened, they questioned everybody from A to Z. And they still couldn't disprove the fact that the man was blind from birth, but now he could see perfect. They couldn't explain that, So they wanted to get rid of Jesus because he was just stirring up too much trouble.
They were really fearful of him because, first of all, he's doing these unthinkable things that only God has to be with you because we know the devil ain't going around opening up the blind eyes. So they knew that it was God, but because he did it on the Sabbath too,
yes.
because they just didn't understand a man doing that, and then that man wouldn't call himself a Pharisee when they supposed to be the cream of the crop, and outside of doing stuff we ain't done, and then he doing it on the Sabbath. He messing up our tradition. He messed up our religion. What is this? So their religion was their idol. That was their God. Because they could have no compassion on this blind man that couldn't see. Not zero compassion. Now you got your sight. No, we need to punish whoever made you see. You don't even caught up in the fact that a man that's been blind from birth could see. You don't even care about that.
Should have been rejoicing.
Yes. And a miracle that had never happened.
Well, see, this is the thing. When you think about the Pharisees and the scribes and the Sadducees, these are people that had been taught the scriptures, from birth. That's all they ever do. So they felt like everything concerning the scriptures, they knew about it, and everything concerning God, they knew about it, and anybody who had anything to say outside of what they were taught and what they believed, they was just a lie. Because what they were taught and what they believed, that was the way it was, and they weren't trying to hear nothing else. And even though Jesus kept telling them, I did not come, to put away the scriptures for, he said, I came to fulfill the scriptures. And everything he did was in line with what the scripture said. Even in the Old Testament, they could not even trip him up no kind of way, And so some people are so adamant about being right, even when they realize they're wrong, they still will not admit that they were wrong. They were so set on their beliefs that they killed Jesus because everything that they were saying, he just made a mockery of.
Self-righteous.